So today is like a relaxing home day, I guess. Um,
Tuesday.
yeah, it's a Tuesday. It's a snow day because even though it's like March, what is it? March 11th or
March
12th?
13.
Yeah, it's not. It's like March 13th, and I believe it's the last nor'easter. The nor'easter's like I don't really know the science of it, but it's basically like this crazy storm that happens in New England when all the winds converge, and it's like really windy, really snowy, and it's pretty rough. That's what's happening today. I had the day off because of that. So the key is to shovel your car consistently because I'm parked on the street right now. So I gotta make food and go out there shovel a little bit because if I don't, it'll be like 10 feet of snow by the time the plows come. But I'll try. I don't want to bring the camera out there because it's gonna be really wet and windy. But I'll try to give you guys some shots from a window or something. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have some coffee and make some food. So I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Snowed a little bit, but shoveled out the rest of the car. It's been a good day though, just like relaxing, watching cartoons, this and that, you know? Didn't snow as much as they said it was going to though, so that's a good thing. But you never know, it's like the middle of March and you really never know. So, that's the nor'easter in New England. It kind of stopped, but I think we're gonna get like a couple more flurries by the end of the night. But yeah, it was really only like maybe how much do you think? Maybe a foot. It took me like 20 minutes to shovel out the car, so yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's still snowing a little bit, but let me try to show you guys. But nothing crazy. Oh, and check these things out. These things are really cool. Spirulina, like chocolate chunks. They're like nuts and chocolate and some good stuff. It is 6:22, and it's still snowing. I mean, it started again to snow, so it doesn't really look like it's doing too much, but it's a lot of flurries and it's like a lot of wind. So, yeah, that's the nor'easter. It's like literally all day long. I'm pretty sure there's a parking ban in the city. Hey, sweetheart.
No!
I just wanted to ask a question.
What?
Okay, your voice can be on it.
I
then.
look like a crazy
Okay.
person.
Your voice can be on it. I'm in focus?
Yeah.
I'm in focus?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So I just asked the question. You guys can hear her voice. What's your favorite thing about the winter and the snow? And what's your least favorite thing about the winter and the snow?
My favorite thing is that, it's cold. So, like, at first you feel like your body's, like, freezing and it's uncomfortable. But then, like, 5 minutes in, you're, like, used to it and you feel, like, stronger because your body's fighting, like, harder to be comfortable in the environment
Yeah.
that you're surrounded by. So that's my favorite thing. Like, how it's almost a physical challenge.
Right.
And I love going in
yeah.
yoga in the morning and like feeling
Right,
that,
it
like
kinda is
feeling
like
the cold hit
It's
me.
almost like like a cold shower, like a
Like a
pick-me-up.
ginger shot.
Yeah. Okay.
My least favorite thing is when the snow gets dirty.
Oh yeah.
Like and water.
That's one crazy thing, you guys, about the if you live in a place that has snow, you know this already, but if you don't live in a place that has snow, pretty much everywhere, like California, like California, the South, wherever you guys don't get snow. Like they only show it to you in movies where it's like super white and like beautiful and nice and like freshly snowed. Like that's how it looks like couple hours or even the next day after it snows. But if you come here like this, like right now, like the footage I've showed you already, it looks beautiful. But if I show you a clip in like say 3 days from now, it's gonna look like gray or brown in some places. It's gonna be like salt and sand on the ground. The salt and sand have a practical reason. The sand is, the salt melts the snow, and the sand gives you traction so you can drive or you can walk, and you don't slip anywhere. But my favorite thing I guess about the winter is the same thing that Victoria said, but also it's almost like hibernation. Like every time I feel like winter happens, I don't go out as much anymore. I don't do things. So it's like a time to reset the clock or like reset myself and my agenda for this year. And then summer's when I go out and try to perform whatever it is that I set myself up for in the winter.
Yeah.
I think like psychologically it's kind of like that. It's like a psychological break. So, because I grew up in New England and Massachusetts my whole life, so I've always had the winter. Some winters are worse than others, Sometimes it starts snowing in like October. But this year, I think this year we had a white Christmas, but it was like a week before Christmas, so. But my least favorite thing about winter? Let me think.
How people drive so slowly when it's snowing. People forget how to drive.
People forget how to drive, yeah, like, yeah. It's kind of like, I guess the only way to explain it to somebody like that's living in California or living in Texas or something, it's like a really bad rainstorm for you guys, and you know how people drive slower on the highway or they don't like look everywhere all the time. That's kind of what it's like. But I mean, in the snow, you can actually like slip around and like you can lose control pretty easily in the snow if you're not paying attention. If you don't have 4-wheel drive. Like when I was in high school, I had a '97 Nissan Sentra, and one of my first times ever driving in the snow, I was going around like a residential street, and it was like an S turn, like a skinny like two-way road, but it was an S turn, and the regular speed limit was I think like 20 or something like that. I was probably going 18 or 20. But it was a fresh snow, and I was coming around the curve of the S, and I ended up like spinning the whole car, like whipped the tail and everything, and did a whole 360. I didn't hit the curbs or anything. I just like went back in the straight line, but that kind of scared me straight. So like I would drive safely after that. But a lot of my friends and I would like take their cars over to like big parking lots at like Walmart or different places like business parks, and just like we would go into the snow and just like do donuts everywhere and stuff because you couldn't hit any poles. There was nothing out there. There was a big parking lot, so that's super fun to do in the winter if you don't get caught. We never got caught though. Did I answer the question? Did I just tell a story? What was my least favorite thing about the winter?
What's happening?
I don't remember if I told the answer, but
we said about the traffic.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The day. I guess to sum it up in a general sentence, I would say like the daily interactions of life, like the daily grind, dealing with the winter. Like they normally like if you go to the corner store to grab like a soda or whatever, you in the summertime if it's nice weather, you just throw your sneakers on, run right out there. If it's the wintertime, gotta put the jacket on, gotta put the boots on potentially. It's like there's a strategy to it, and you don't want to just like go out for the sake of it like you would in the summer if the nice weather. You don't just walk around. You like plan when you're going out and why you're going out and this and that. But yeah, you guys, this was just like a quick. I don't think it's quick now. I just like talked for a while, but this is just like a snow day vlog. So we just spent the day with the girlfriend, shoveled out the car, ate pancakes.
Boots.
We read some books, we watched some documentaries. Blog, subscribe, and like this video. Yeah. I feel like there should be more to end this, but I don't.
What else do you want to say? We talked about everything already.
Alright, I don't know. Alright, you guys.
Holla.
See ya. Yeah.